Hello, welcome back to English Patshala. In this lesson, I will show 50 very common words. Maybe you probably pronouncing them incorrectly. And I also show you how you can pronounce them correctly. Let's see the very first word. Well, our very first word for today is Wednesday. Wednesday. So from the very next time when you are going to pronounce this word, don't say Wednesday. Try to pronounce it like Wednesday. The second one is says. For an example, he says, she says. Some might say like says is very wrong pronunciation of a word. Word number 3 is develop. It's not develop, it's develop. 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 Next word is tone. With the th sound, you can say tone. Though some of us, we pronounce this word like tone, but unfortunately here the vowel sound is silent. So you can pronounce this word like tone. Our very next word is history. Not history. Be careful for the next time, it sounds like history. Similarly, you can pronounce factory. Vowel sound, factory. Same way, you can pronounce like victory. Not victory. It sounds not really friendly. So, be careful when you're pronouncing this word. Simply history, factory, and victory. Let's move on to another word. That is missused. Missused. Yeah, you're doing fine. Next word is vegetable. Not vegetable. We do sometimes try to pronounce this word like vegetable. Not necessarily. Be careful with this word when you are trying to pronounce it. Vegetable. Then cucumber. Cucumber, it is being aspirated sound, so try to pronounce like cup sound. Cucumber. Cucumber. The next word is lettuce. Some might say that lettuce, but lettuce is very mispronounced word. What you can try, you try to pronounce it lettuce. Our next word is women, when it is singular. Women. But when it sounds plurally, then it is pronounced like women. Women. So if it is singular, it sounds women, but plurally it sounds women. Word number 14 is calm. Here, B sound, vowel sound is silent. So, it's calm. Similarly, you can pronounce like thumb. Not thumb, it's thumb. Our next word is coupon. It's coupon, not coupon. It's coupon. Coupon. And another word where we pronounce it wrongly, that is mortgage. Some might say mortgage, but here raw is very silent, so it sounds mortgage. Similarly, plumber. Plumber, when you are going to deliver this word, make sure the vowel it is not pronounced. So it sounds like plumber. Then it is etc. Etc. Some might say etc. No. It's not a correct way you can pronounce it. It sounds etc. etc. Similarly, you can pronounce like debut. Not debut. Here, talk sound is silent. So pronounce like debut. Our next word is debt. Is debt. B is not pronounced here. So it's debt. Then you can have a word like often. It is also pronounced like often. Both are correct. So you can either say often or often. Word number 20. It is police. Not police. It sounds police. The next word is receipt. Some might pronounce like receipt. No, it is pronounced like receipt. Similarly, there is another word which is sometimes pronounced wrongly, that is vehicle. Vehicle, not vehicle. It sounds vehicle. Word number 24 is restaurant. Is restaurant. If you really love visiting restaurant, then you need to make a schedule. Though in American English it is pronounced schedule. So schedule or schedule, you can go with either. But be careful when you are pronouncing this word. Is schedule or schedule. Our next word is chocolate. It's not chocolate, it's chocolate. Chocolate. But there is another word which is sound desert. Desert and dessert. They are not same. Let's move to another word that is sour. It's sour, not sour. It's sour. Our next word is genre. Not genre. It sounds like genre. And there is a very common word which is called video. It sounds like video. And video is related to photography, not photography. This word pronounced like photography. Though most of us, we used to say this word like photography, but photography is not a correct way you can pronounce it. The best way you can read photography. Next word is interesting. It's interesting. Another one is interested. Interesting, interested, or interest. So there's the same word similarly with different features. They might come into your daily life. So make sure when you are trying to pronounce them, interesting, interested, and interest. Our next word is berry. Is berry, not barry. Some might say barry, but it's pronounced berry. Another word is geology. Not geology, it sounds geology. Our next word is sweet. It sounds sweet. And moving on to another word is quart. Simply quart. Carson, quart. Our next word is elite. Elite, or it could be also pronounced like elite. Elite or elite. Let's move on to another word that is cancel. Not cancel, it sounds cancel. Similarly, you can pronounce word like pencil. Not pencil, it mostly sounds pencil. Cancel and pencil. Well, then we have a word procedure. Some might pronounce this word like procedure. It is very wrong way you can have a word. So it is sound like procedure. Then we have favorite. Favorite. not favorite. It simply sounds favorite. Next word is government. It's simply government, not government. It sounds like government. Now we have a word enthusiastic. It simply sounds like enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. Now we have sugar. It's mostly sound sugar, but some of us we pronounce like sugar. It's not a correct way you can pronounce it. It sounds like sugar. Here we have another word is almond. Sometimes or some of us we pronounce this word like almond. Here, law sound is very silent, so it sounds almond. Our next word is entrepreneur. Are you an entrepreneur? Though, maybe you have heard it before like entrepreneur, but it's the wrong way you can have it. So, correctly you can say entrepreneur. Besides this, I have another word for you that is called mortgage. Mortgage. Here, top sound is silent, so you can pronounce this word like mortgage. And the next word is saddle. Is saddle. Here, also B as a letter is very silent when you pronounce this word. Simply settle. Our next word is paradigm. Paradigm. And I have another word. It is vogue. Mostly sounds vogue. And finally, I have the very last word for you for this today's lesson, and that is enthusiastic. It simply sounds enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. Thank you.